Hello everyone, I'm Kichika and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So in the last episode, we finally defeated Melchior. We awoken the other four Empyreans. So now it wants us to go to the Empyreans throne, but we go take care of some side stuff, which we only can go to the port, Zexon, and the Code Red Islands, which there is another one, a new one that we can go to that I believe has armored.
Take a look at this.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Cleric's Staff, a sacred staff from the continent of Elbine, believed to hold the power to transcend time and space. She's serious?
Good luck out there. Don't come back empty-handed.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, so skill list. Did we read this one? End of... Overturns defeats in battle. No faltering, no stumbling, no losing. Fortune telling, she's serious. Increases the chance of finding rare food. She's serious? Surely not. Well, we shall see whenever that takes place. Okay, where is...
That staff is so cool.
Surpassing through time and space. Does that mean we could travel into the past and future? Awesome. That means we could go into the past, and I want to go back, even if I could. Even if we could undo the things that have been done, the soul of whoever did those deeds will remain the same. It wouldn't change who I am inside, or who he is. So, what about the future? I'm in no hurry to see what might come. No, I have to accept who I am and the present I've created. That shows just how determined you are, Velvet. I mean, if you travel too far in the future, you would end up meeting with the new, shepherd. So, anyway, let's go. So yeah, we can only go to this one, but we're gonna go to Class 4 Zone, Armored Quarter. A dangerous region quarantined by the Abbey. On this island, armor-clad demons battle endlessly. No treasure chest. So there might be a cat's chest here. Maybe. I guess that would be it then, wouldn't it? No. There's one here. So what's missing? So we have the aberrant beast, crustacean, winged, armored. The aberrant was what? Yeah, slime and sludge, beast, shell, winged, snake, fiend. Yeah, it must be fiend. But that means that we should have had it already. Oh, it tells us that we have... Wait, I don't have it there? Oh, right. Because once we got to the boss battle, it instantly teleported us off the island, so we didn't really have a chance to explore it. Investor tunnels? Huh. That's quite a bit. Veteran. Oh, well, that's where we're go. No. Oh, man. Alright. That means that we have a few places that we need to get it from. And wherever that is. Huh. Okay. Well, I only went to places that I had access to and thought to go to. When Norman had Urokoro. When Norman head for Urokoro, his blades can cut aside any wind. It looks more like a frog though. Huh. So they're probably going to be a certain plot point they would be able to get to, and then it would give us free reign again. I'm hoping. You know what? I don't think it gives us. Yeah, it doesn't give us the geotrees in these areas. Huh. Do I want to change my arts around? I only have like one art that has armored though. Yeah, that's the Mega Sonic Thrust. I'm
extra good at beating up the
Oh.
big
Wait, what are you weak to? Water. So I'm gonna do this one then. Oh. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Oh. Oh man. Oh.
All you got.
Oh my gosh. Stop, stop. Oh, I don't like where I am right there. Ow. Oh, dude, come on.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Haggler's Ace Right. Reduces the amount of gold required for enhancing equipment. Ooh. Coolio. Alright, so the only place we can go now is to Port Zexon. Or back to Heloise. But I don't think we can do anything there, so.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laufey always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laufey.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laufey. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Well, I hear music.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the shepherd.
Facing reality.
Innominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work, but I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Everything is happy. Happy, cheery.
We put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws.
So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malachim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malachim. But even without my Malach arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore.
What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry.
That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
The world seems to be sinking, but there's no sense in whining about it. Anyway, our job is making sure stuff gets to where it needs to be, and we aren't quitting. Exactly. Now let's go talk to some fishermen and make sure we all have something to eat. You're a great help. If everyone works together like this, we can overcome any disaster. Not all exorcists have lost their Malachim. Just stay calm and focus on your jobs. I guess it all depends, like, if there are any Malachim that are just like, I like this human that I'm paired with, and stay there willingly. If you let hard times get you down, you'll never be a real merchant. If your circumstances are dire, look carefully, because that's when opportunity knocks. I hear you. Debts incurred when times are bleak end up being rewarded tenfold down the line. Now let's get everything loaded up and ready to ship. I never cared for exorcists marching around with their noses in the air, but without them, we're in real trouble, aren't we? Yeah, real trouble. We need to stay out of their way, or we'll have much worse than them around. I wonder if because in Tales of Berseria, yeah, they had some optional stuff, but I don't think it had a lot of optional stuff after you finish the main game. I really just think it was Hex and Isle. Oh, and the dark turtles. The harbor town smells the sea. Oh, you said the same thing. That's the way we're supposed to go. Yeah. But I'm not going that way yet. I'm going the other way. Did that just say 0 Tails coins? The 4th and 7th freight caravans were wiped out by demons, and they were both accompanied by exorcist painters as well. What more can we do? Does that mean Malachim really are vanishing? If so, it could be another advent. No, I couldn't bear it.
Hey, it's you! Magilou's debauchery.
It's menagerie.
I finally get a chance to see the famous Magilou's menagerie. I've been waiting forever to meet up with you again.
Meet up with us? Why?
Well, with my bad luck, I've always just missed out on seeing your splendiferous performances. So, well, I made my own menagerie. The Abbey is a mess, and people everywhere are scared. Demons abound, and, well, everyone's so gloomy. So I thought that this is exactly the time when people need something fun and happy to lift their spirits. My troupe is still in training, but we're almost ready.
That's wonderful. What do you call yourselves?
I wanted something with power, impact. So behold, we are the Dark Wings.
Dark Wings. Huh.
Hey, what gives? That's a terrible reaction.
You're trying to cheer people up, right? So why dark? And dark wings only make me picture crows. Or bats, maybe.
Really? When I think of the Dark Wings, I think comedy. Maybe I should rethink this. Oh, I got it! We'll be the Dark Smiles!
Sounds like you've got a pretty dark sense of humor. You really want to go with such a dark-hearted name?
Okay, fine. The Dark Magic. No, the Dark Circus. No, that's no good. The Darkest Hour. The Dark...
Maybe you could try losing the dark part.
Good point. All right, then. How about this one? The Peddlers of Joy.
We don't accept solicitations.
Fine, forget you. I've made my decision. We're Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy, and that's final.
You really went all out. Still, you've got zing, kid. Here's hoping you have many dark years to come. Magikazam!
Thanks! That makes us rivals now, but still. From one entertainer to another. Good luck.
About that Magikazam of yours? You only use that spell when you couldn't care less what happens, right?
What this world needs now is a good dose of apathy. Am I right?
But here's hoping you have many dark years to come. That's not very nice at all, is it?
Magikazam!
Thank you for supporting the Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy. Your future is guaranteed to be bright. Maggie Kazam. You can't. Hey, that's trademark infringement. I'll make sure we're ready to hightail it if the need should arise. Don't worry about your escape. Face forward and give it all you've got. Okay. There are reports of an anomalous situation at the throne. The Abbey is currently investigating it. Regular citizens have been instructed to keep away. Then why is that blue? Our equipment is fit for... okay. Was this always here? I haven't been using the divides. Topaz blade. Nah. Why did I think I should die back then? There's no fool enough to say something so foolish. I'm so ashamed. I'll never let myself look like such a foolish fool again. Good. You may be a fool, but you've got your head on straight. Just make sure you never think that way again. That's just to make sure that there's no suppression going around. I owe you one. You saved me from a dreadful fate. If that's the shepherd's aim, then I'll be right at your side, doing everything I can to help you stop him. From here on out, your docking fees will be given a 30% discount. That's convention we can count on. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Order is twice as important in times of chaos. Actions and words that invite panic are more dangerous than demons. Sadly, fear and anxiety stir people more easily than hope and faith. My homeland was captured by the Lord of Calamity. I wonder if my family and friends are safe. I find a ship bound for Northgate for you. I'll be right. Forget it. The Abbey has asked me to help with the relief effort, and that's what I'll do. The needs of the many are more important than my personal affairs. Your reasoning is sound, but are you sure? Well, so it looks like he's still trying to escape it, the suppression. The Lord of Calamity doesn't scare me. He'll never beat the shepherd. Whoa. There was an innocent leash running away in an attempt to forget my worries, and I ended up writing an infectious melody. Soon everyone will be humming this number. That is the game. Expedition.
Our scout ship has returned.
Show us your determination. Well done. I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guys.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar. It worked. Huge success.
Show him how Ifrit's crew can sail.
Okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
I can't get my hands on nectar or a good drink anymore, but thanks to that, I've finally seen the light. I tried drinking lots of different things to help cope with my cravings, and I discovered that a nice cup of tea really does the trick. You can't give kids the heavy stuff, but tea? Kids, adults, the elderly, everyone can enjoy it.
That's a good positive point of view.
I'm thinking about using my life savings to open a tea shop filled with tea from all over the world. Rather than let ourselves get all worked up panicking over the demons, we'd be better off sitting down with a nice cup of relaxing tea.
It'd be wonderful if you sold some tasty pies or cookies there too.
I know, right? I need to find some baked goods that go well with tea. Maybe I can find a girlfriend while I'm at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Speaking of which, are you single?
Sorry, think I'll pass.
Yeah, figured as much.
I'm not giving up. I'll find a wife or die trying. So I'm asking again, will you marry me? Nope. Ditto. I figured. Can't just ask anyone. I saw it with my own eyes. A shining, eight-headed dragon flew into the skies. It was north of here, near the Empyreans' throne. What could it have been? I reported it to the Abbey, but it has me so worried. I saw it too. Do you think it might have eaten Lord Artorias and the great Nominat? Don't say such awful things. I don't care how bad it gets. I believe in the Abbey. I believe in Lord Artorias. He can defeat any foe that threatens us, even a dragon. Isn't that right? Absolutely. He's the shepherd. The great Empyrean has chosen him to save the world. Void ring. A few hours ago, whatever, you was standing in a straight line. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Anything on this map? No. Oh! Oh, so you have to hold... Oh! Vidal! Oh my gosh. Meet the cast and lesson. We have to go back there? Hold up. Can I go now? Oh. Like, does it give me the option to do that now? Or would it tell me that I'm still limited to where I can go until we progress the plot somewhere? The Van Eltia will pull through. She's a real tugboat. Yeah, I can go now. The only place I can't go is... yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have something there. And there. And there. Okay, so let's stay here. So where would that be? Stoneberry. Okay. Alright. And then maybe while I'm at it, I'll be able to figure out how to get in those other 2 dungeons, maybe? Alright, so in Logres, they're no longer in single file lines. I accepted the national distribution system, but giving away all my wares for free is just too much. Someone's going to have to pay me back, that's for sure. Isn't it a bit too late for that? You accepted the system, right? That was then, and this is now. Now is what matters. The Exorcists are having a rough time. That just means they need our help now more than ever. Right. They're fighting for our sakes, after all. So what should we do? I'll do whatever you say. Just give me an order. Use your own full head for once. The world might be ending, but I'm going to keep doing my job. Not because of reason, though. It's because I'm a professional, and that's what professionals do. That's right. We'll remain a rock standing in the storm. That's the spirit. You have to give the young a good example to live by. We did heavy labor for free, lighting up as ordered for hours. Why were we acting like slaves for them? I can remember what I did, but not why I didn't question it. It wasn't all just a dream, was it? Whatever it was, it gives me the chills. I hope it never happens again. Oh, so they actually remember what they were doing. Oh, that's creepy. My child saw something to the north, a great dragon made of light. I see. A lot of folks saw the same thing, but the Abbey hasn't said a peep about it. I don't care if they lie. I just want to hear something. I can't stand being left in the dark like this. Complaining all the time and never lifting a finger. Don't you think that's kind of pathetic? Who are you shouting at or complaining about?
I thought I could make things work out if I just got to the capital, but finding a job here isn't easy.
We worked so hard and lived so well in that town. Why did this have to happen to us?
We should tell the Abbey what happened. They'll help us and kill all those evil demons.
We know that place better than anyone. We can help the Abbey recapture it. I'll never forgive those demons. Or the Lord of Calamity.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of weird that, like, you would think that some of the people that got a good look at us would know our face. Merchio is our homeland. We won't let it go without a fight. Here, the Shiver will surely aid us. He won't suffer a demon to squat on his doorstep. If you say so. What in the blazes is going on? The fool takes on a fancy title and then goes and gets him humiliated by demons? Exorcists are supposed to save us, even if it costs them their own lives. It's true, the strength of the exorcist is diminished, but the Abbey's mission of doing all it can to defend the people remains unchanged. I heard about the dragon that appeared north of here. Do do you think it'll attack the city? The gates of Logos would not fall easily, not even to a dragon. Now I ask you to remain calm. Panic is the biggest threat facing us right now. So that means that the dancer is not here because we saw her somewhere else, right? There's nothing to worry about. Lord Artorias isn't the only weapon in the Abbey's arsenal. There's Legates Sigurday and Lord Melchior. Don't forget. They'll make any demon regret the day it was spawned. Aye, so we need to stick together. If we don't, we'll just be in the way of our superiors. Well, if their forces have the manners, there wouldn't be anyone to go and check up on them. I guess if it takes them a while to hear back from them. You can't expect the Empire or the Abbey to do everything. I've gathered up what I can to help out. Make good use of it. I heard the Lord of Calamity is a female demon with the head and body of a gorilla. A female gorilla demon? Egads! Another batch of world-famous Logos stew is ready. If you aren't worried about what's in it, line on up. Okay. The world is in trouble, but I still offer service with a smile. That's what a maid is supposed to do. Oh, the person actually has something. Is the world going back to the time before the Advent? It could be. The 3 years Lord Artorias has blessed us with may soon seem a pleasant, momentary dream. Gah! I left my key in the room and the door automatically locked again. Systems based on reason sure can be ignoring at times. Oh. Yeah, they did. I don't remember exactly when they did that, or remember reading it, but it does sound familiar. Welcome. We'll give you the kind of lodging experience you can only find in the capital.
Benwick told me that you can mop the floor with the water you've used for washing rice, and it'll make the wood shiny. Is that true?
It is. Not only does it get the floor clean, it'll put on a layer of rice brown oil at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow, that's awesome! I didn't know that.
Yeah, rice water has a lot of uses. The first time you use a new earthenware pot, boil rice water in it, and you'll extend its lifespan. And if you use it when you're rehydrating dried fish, it'll tenderize it and take away the fishy smell too. And if you water plants with it, it acts as a fertilizer. It's really useful stuff.
Wow, look at you, Velvet. Maybe I could see you with a family after all.
You don't have to act so surprised.
Still, I've never read that in any of my books before. How did you end up learning all that?
I learned from Celica, who learned it from our mom. It's just been passed down across the family.
Wow! What else did you learn from your sister growing up?
Celica taught me everything our mom knew about cooking, from the basics to more advanced techniques. Speaking of which, rice water is really useful when cooking, too. If you use it to boil radishes, it'll get rid of their bitter taste. When you use it to boil bamboo shoots or burdock roots, they'll soften and take on a nice white color. My mother taught Celica that anyone who threw away rice water wasn't qualified for housework, and my sister passed it on to me, too.
You know so many cool things!
When I needed to make When you need to make a child eat their vegetables, it'll go over better if you can cook them tender and not so bitter.
I bet you'd make a pretty good mom one day, Velvet.
You really think so? Actually, since you're here, Bienfu, I have to ask. Those are discarded vegetables on your tray there, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're just raw scraps left over from cooking. I was on my way to throw them out just now.
What are you talking about? That's all still good stuff you can use. Look at those radish leaves. Dice them up, fry them in oil, add soy sauce, cooking wine, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds, and voila! A perfectly healthy topping for rice. And that potato skin? If you wipe the inner side on a mirror, it won't fog up. Put some salt on those lemon rinds and you can use them to scrub a wash basin sparkling clean.
Holy
What?
cow, Velvet! You're a treasure trove of knowledge.
You know what's been bothering me? These pirates are way too wasteful with their food. They leave so much garbage.
You might be getting a little carried away here.
Yeah, I think you've made the jump from potential mom to bothersome in-law.
Uh-oh. Can we get a part 2 of that? The exorcists are all sad because their Maliks went away. That's why I'm praying that their Maliks come back. Lord Torres is way too strong to lose. I mean, his exorcist card is rank 10, and it's been banned from official tournaments. Grown-ups need to get it together. Our future is on the line here. Adults should be role models. We shouldn't be learning from bad examples. Okay. Unrest has been spreading since the exorcists have grown weaker, and the prince has been rallying the people. Now is the time for we, the people, to stand united. Huh. Who could say no to a gesture like that? I remember it. The Great Empyrean and Lord Artorias did something to all of us in the capital. Yes, it was as though our minds were erased. A most disturbing event. You guys have instruments now. That's happening. Our band, the Fantastic Kicks, is making our debut street performance. To revitalize the music scene in West End? No, to inspire the hearts of all. Yeah, that's a fantastic goal.
Hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met during that whole thing with the Swordbreaker. You convinced me to stop being a bandit.
Yes, I remember you. You made it to Logres.
Yeah, I finally saved enough to open up my bandit cuisine restaurant. I'm just looking for the right location now.
You didn't steal that money, did you?
Hey, I said I stopped being a bandit, didn't I? I took on honest work to save up for this. Repairing roads, delivering relief supplies, lots of hard labor.
You really did turn over a new leaf. I think what you've done is incredible.
Really? All right. It was all worth it just to see that smile.
Now that you've become a good man, I'm sure that even more wonderful things will come your way.
Have you decided on your menu?
Almost. I've got the eggless wild mushroom omelet and the highwayman's stew, but I feel like I need one more standout dish. There's a tavern in this town that has mabo curry that's just out of this world. I want to try to beat them. Do you have any good ideas for me? Maybe something that'll help me draw in the ladies?
Maybe add a dessert menu? That might help. I know, like a theft by chocolate cake. Or a roasted pear creme brulee tart?
Well, that's certainly aggressive.
Yeah, those sound great. Now my menu's complete. Hey, when I'm a big success, you want to get hitched?
You shouldn't tease an exorcist.
I'm not teasing. I'm serious. Marry me.
Well, good luck with your restaurant.
Ooh, rejection.
Oh my
hurts.
gosh.
Miss Holier Than Thou delivered some just desserts.
Sweet rejection. It'd make a good cake name.
The taste of defeat is bittersweet.
I won't give up on a sweet rejection or my future. No matter what life throws at me, I'll keep pieing. No. Oh, the dude with the cast is back. Casts are not just objects. They are mankind's irreplaceable companions. If eliminating them is supposedly reason, well, then I stand against reason. Casts are living things, and they deserve our respect. Hear, hear. Well, I'm glad that Lord Artorias or Artorias just stays by his throne, because I feel like after all that just happened, I feel like a lot of people would be knocking on his door if he was here. I received word that Prince Percival is at the villa. No way. I'm not going to assassinate him for you. There's no need. The boss and he have become drinking buddies. Heh, I don't know whether to be pleased about that or not. I was about to be like, you want us to kill the prince? He didn't do anything. Malakim really were hurting people, weren't they? It all feels unreal to me. They must have been stray Malakim that got away from their exorcists. If they start attacking people when they aren't leashed, maybe we're better off without them. Well, you shouldn't be using them on a leash anyway, but whatever. Ultimately, I am a self-centered coward, but I like to be a bit more honest with myself, like my cat-loving companion. Like, I like how some people have, like, rethought how they are or who they are. So that's good. Everyone is restless and concerned. Please, ask the Lord Shepherd for some words to calm them. Lord Terry is readying himself for a final battle ahead. I'm afraid I'm unable to disturb him at this time. So he's grinding. He's leveling up. Oh, he's here. I wonder what he's gonna say this time. Come on, smile. I know I'm old, but I'm still afraid of demons. I still don't want to die. I wish I could smile, but I feel the same way. It's pitiful, I know, but I can't help it. I don't think it's pitiful at all. There's a lot of people here. I'll never lose faith in the Lord Shepherd. It's trying times like these that he needs our support the most. Great. The Lord Shepherd values people's help just like anyone else. Isn't that right? Okay. You're right again. Can we change the subject now, please? I'm praying to the great Empyrean. I want their sister to beat the Lord of Calamity. Prayer brings solace to the one praying. That is purpose enough. Please bring salvation to mankind. If all are not to be saved, then I beg you spare at least the children. Please bring salvation to... please don't do that. Why I'm in front of your husband? Gee, this dude. Great Empyrean Nominat, please bring salvation to the world. Please save humanity. I never would have imagined that Malakim had their own wills and desires. Them looking like people. Yeah, they don't have feelings at all. That is only a part of it. They are also aware, just like humans. They are no mere tools, but companions deserving of loyalty and respect. They serve heaven, just as the old religion said. We have made a grave, shameful misunderstanding. Are you certain it is wise to leave the Empyrean's throne undefended? Is it the will of Lord Artorias? He ordered that our remaining forces be used in the city's defense. He probably doesn't want you guys involved in our little scuffle that we gonna end up having.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Why are you whispering?
Because everyone else in your group has been nothing but trouble. Not a single one of them will truly repent. What kind of place do they think this holy sanctuary is?
I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to take it up with them.
I can't! You know what they're like, right? If I complain about it to them, they'll just beat the stuffing out of me.
I wish I could tell you that deep down they're all good people, but...
That's why you need to confess something.
What? Why me?
Please, I just want to hear a legitimate confession for once. If you don't hurry up, I'll put a curse on you.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry for all the trouble that my companions have caused you, Father. Forgive me.
No, that's not going to work. I guess I'm not quite in the mood to forgive that yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should repent for being such a petty, mean old priest.
What do you expect me to do? Priests are people too, you know? Don't know what to tell you.
Our scout ship has returned.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Ron gets it style, guys.
A new area? Sordian Peninsula. Slow. New valuable discovered. Terra Island eyewitness info.
Good luck out there. Don't come back empty-handed.
Is it done? Nope, we still need one more special.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Terra Island found?
The map's really getting filled out now.
You seem really happy, Laphicet.
Yeah, you just had a big old grin on your face.
Well, yeah, of course. Surely even you have some times when you can't help but smile. Right, Velvet?
I never thought about it. You know, I guess I do. Like when I managed to get the kitchen and the dishes sparkling and spotless.
Oh, I know that feeling. I feel that way when I get the bathtub scrubbed so clean that it's as good as new.
Definitely. Oh, and when I finish hanging a huge load of laundry out to dry on a beautiful sunny day.
Could you not compare this to doing chores?
The scouting vessel just contacted us. They say they found Terror Island.
Terror Island? What kind of place is that?
Eisen was talking about it earlier. It apparently moves around.
It's the damnedest thing. Legends say it's roamed the outer seas since time immemorial. They say it absorbs power from all of existence.
That sounds like it might be connected to Inominat.
We won't know anything more until we go there ourselves. First, we should join up with the crew at the docks in Isolt.
Oh. Is it part of this? Yeah, ask for information. This is the most side mission we've had since the beginning of this game. I don't think we've had a whole list before. But that also means that I will be doing those side missions to completion before I go there to the Empyreans throne. Oh wow, you look so cute together, and your new song is the best. Oh, were they able to kill the dogs or starve them? Oh no. Don't cry anymore. Look, even the dogs are saying it's alright. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Thank goodness my four-legged friends are safe. I'm so grateful. Ooh. Because they did kind of stop prematurely. Oh, I miss my mommy. I was mean to her when I saw her. I want to say I'm sorry. It's alright. She understands and she forgives you. She's your mommy after all.
The Lord of Calamity has brought fear to the entire kingdom. Grim whisperings echo through the streets in every town.
It's gloom and grief all around. So many people at church have lost someone close to them.
But it is in the saddest times when smiles are most needed. Dark expressions cast dark shadows.
Smile in the face of sadness.
Now that's a real man. That old guy knows what's what.
I'm not saying you need to make light of everything, but try to leave a little room for joy in your life.
Like when you eat good food, or see a beautiful flower.
Or even this fountain. Water wells forth, a symbol of hope. Even though life may be hard, I keep at it. I work hard so that this fountain never runs dry.
And I'll help you maintain it, so that it stays a place where people can come to feel at ease.
Yeah, he was about to knock it down before. We used to play around this fountain as kids. Just as well we didn't break it. This is getting grim. First it was Oscar and Teresa. Now Shigode and Melchior too have died in the line of duty. It can't be. That would leave only Artorias left. The shepherd he may be, but he's still only one man. Can he overcome demons that can slay Legates? Legates? So, well, I think they were the ones that would usually hear the rumor first before it, like, actually spreads. Because no one has even said anything about those two dying. Most of them have just been saying, you know, the demons can't defeat those two. So it hasn't gotten around yet.
Now that there are less exorcists around, we can rely on the Abbey to do everything for us.
We need to start by doing what we can do to make this world a brighter place.
So where are you going to start?
With everything as harsh as it is now, people feel like they need to sacrifice excess and live frugally. I agree that we should act in moderation and refrain from excessive luxury. But we need joy to keep us going, right?
That's why we've decided to open up a restaurant. We want to make people happy by making good food and good drink.
What sort of food will you make?
That's what I'm researching now. I'm walking the world, trying different foods.
I heard they have this amazing Mabo curry. But to be honest, the place looks a little intimidating.
Just treat it like it's any other restaurant. I've been in there, and the Mabo curry is great.
Really? So it's a Mabo curry even the kids can like? I gotta try me some of this.
I wish you wouldn't call me a kid.
My bad. I didn't mean to step on your pride there. I was too preoccupied with thinking about our restaurant's mission statement, and I neglected to consider your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
It's not that big of a deal. But what do you mean by mission statement anyway?
We're a restaurant that's fun for the whole family. Our slogan is, we'll feed you from the cradle to the grave.
It's supposed to be a place people eat. You might not want to mention graves.
I think a person would need a lot of courage to go eat there.
Whoa. Why didn't I think about that?
You seem to miss a lot. Are you sure you're up for running a restaurant?
We'll be fine. I studied up on a lot of restaurant management, and I plan on hiring a really good chef. All that's left is to select a menu and come up with a new slogan.
Instead of cradle to grave, how about from this life to the next life?
Your food's killing them either way.
Rats. I can't think of anything.
How about fine dining, from baby teeth to dentures? Not bad, eh?
That's fantastic. It gets rid of that whole dying thing. I love it. We'll use it.
They've got a long road ahead of them.
From baby teeth to dentures. Fine dining from baby teeth to dentures will open soon. Give your taste buds a real treat. We're trying to come up with a stew for the restaurant. We need something unique to set it apart. Let's try for something that a gourmet would give a 75 or even an 85. Okay. Yay, Tabitha is in here. Oh. I don't like that game. Madam Eleanor, can I ask a personal favor? Yes, what is it? I have a treasured exorcist card, a rank 5 Eleanor I'd like you to autograph. An exorcist card of me? And even adults, bloodwing butterflies no less, are collecting them? Your card was recalled, so it's incredibly rare. It's priceless among obsessive collectors. Obsessive collectors. I am not sure I understand all of this, but I am still honored. It probably was recalled because they found her to be a traitor. Leaked information is now under Prince Percival's direct control. He and the boss will be working together to stabilize society from all sides. I see. We'll need to develop a new network just in case. Still, it appears we all should have given the prince more credit. Ha! That's the truth. He's got what it takes to deal with outlaws of all stripes. She's facing away from the room. I gave in to my fear, but my comrades, they were ready for what would come. And it's a good thing too. If you stay strong, you never hear the end of it. I can hear your mother yelling at you now. What are you doing here? It's too early. Because I think they were doing things in this room. Or trying to do things in the room. Oh, but Eleanor's was so hard. And I'm already over an hour. I just want to finish talking and to people in this city and then move on. Take care of children, the elderly and the infirm first. Be steady and confident. If you falter, it won't be long before citizens follow suit. As an officer of the Imperial Army, I will act with will and reason. This is not the time for squabbling. The church, bureaucracy, and nobility must come together, or else the nation and humanity will crumble. Indeed, we can resume our struggle for dominance once the dust has settled. It is a time of crisis, but we still have exorcists that are fit for combat. And what's more, there are some Malakim who say they will fight for humanity of their own volition. Even if Shepherd Artorias falls, we shall fight for her as long as at least one of us still stands. Very well, we too shall vow to do the same. I wonder if we were to go to the villa, will the prince be there? But I feel like he would be in meetings the whole time. Prince Percival is a confusing man. He used to be so perfect it was creepy, like he wasn't real almost. Now he's going around hat in hand like an average commoner. It's won me over in an odd way. Well, yeah. Technically, he was always like that, but the royals or nobility wanting him to act proper. Alright, so next up, yeah, I have to get up to, yeah. Well, I also did a lot of talking, so I'm going to save here, and I'm going to keep moving. Unless something happens, I'll just cut to the village, because I'm going to try to get as many cat spirits, cat souls. I'm not going out of my way to get them, but I'll get the ones that are in the open that I can just grab while still on the geo board. So, here we are. I was supposed to eat these peppers. Now I can pass through the red flames. You know what? I don't even know. I think I'm gonna wait. To do this now. I could have had this done so long ago. But what I'm gonna do, because I don't have enough time to do that. Let me go ahead and leave, go to Stoneberry and do that little whatever it wants me to do. And then do that like at the first part of the next episode maybe. Hello! We've got the materials and the men, so let's improve our defenses and build a stock of weapons. Yeah, that's Stoneberry's pioneer spirit. So what do I have to do here? Oh, hold a performance. Yeah, let's just save that for next time. Because I know it's going to be like a whole skit. So let's check the expedition, save, and then we're going to do all that next time, as well as the Devolve Forest and maybe even the other dungeon that's over here, if it allows us to.
Take a look at this.
Well done! I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
Great! Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys!
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar!
New attachment discovered. Hibiscus corsage. Oh. So we're now done with that. So now let's do Sordian Peninsula. Home to a once flourishing civilization that worshipped the goddess Atamoni. While Atamoni is said to have had a large impact on Malakim culture, little else is known about her.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, so go to save. So with that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichigo signing out. Goodbye, everyone.